Miguel is starting on another project. He's going to build another rabbit cage. So he's going to use all these scrap pieces of wood to make the legs. It would be nice if Miguel had a shop. He wouldn't have to get down on the ground. Maybe one day in the future. Hardest working man that I know. Miguel's got his bottoms for the rabbit cage. It's going to be a very long rabbit cage. He hasn't told me the measurement yet, but he's getting the bottoms together, and then he have the legs on it, and then we'll set it up. He's building it inside the Rabbitry because it's going to be too heavy to move around, so it'll already be inside. Ain't that right, Miguel?
Yeah.
He's putting the last leg on it. The fire ants are in here eating him up. He's got the legs all the way down. We still didn't measure it yet, but we'll let you know what the length is. Should hold several rabbits. Miguel's working on the rabbit cage. Again, he's getting the wire cut to go over the back and the top. He's got all of his supports in place. He's cutting another piece of wire to go on the top. And it'll have trays on top because the quail cages are above these rabbit cages. It's a lot of work. But if you want animals, you have to do the chores. See, all these beautiful guys is the reason Miguel is working on so many cages. He's got wire over the top. He's got a wire divider in here. Wire in there. All this is made out of scrap materials. So, and it won't be painted. So he's got to fix the other end with the wire and then come back and do some doors. It's going to be 3 separate pins. 1, 2, and 1 down there. 3. Good job, Miguel. Miguel's coming right along. He's wiring the back post to the back wire. He's got his little nails out here that's got the blue caps on them to put the fence wire on the front and the sides. And he's got the partitions in there. So I guess next he'll be working on the doors. There'll be three doors. And we might just use barbecue grills because it's what he used down there, the wire racks that go in the barbecue grills, and they work just fine on those other 2 rabbit cages. So he's coming right along. It's a lot of work, but it's all scrap materials. Miguel's come a long way. He's got 1 cage completely closed in under the quail, and of course there have to be like pans under the quail pen now instead of it going to the ground. And he's got 1 door on, and got it fixed where it'll lock. He's got 1 thing of food and water, and on the other side there's still 2 cages that's got to have the doors and wire before his rabbits can go in there. He's about to finish up with this 1 cage. He's sweating. It's really hot out here, even with the fan running. All right, Miguel has moved 3 of his bucks over here. That's a dad and and 2 of his sons. He's moved them over to the first cage. And he's going to put his other baby rabbits, because these bucks were in the grow out pen, but now they're in here. And he'll move his babies over to the grow out pen. And we'll show y'all all that in another video when they get in that. Miguel's putting the finishing touches on the rabbit pen. And he's got to put 2 doors on it and some wire on the front. So we'll be back shortly to show you what it looks like. Miguel's almost done. He's putting on the last door. You got to cut off 1 piece of wire, and he'll be done. This will be 3 sections to a long cage that he made. He's already got his bucks in this one. It's going to be 2 doors down this way, and then he'll be finished with this long cage. All right, Miguel's got his bucks in here. He just moved a doe to this side. This is one of the new cages. Then he moved a doe on this side. They're separated so they can have babies. They gotta have boxes. And here is another doe. He moved out of a smaller cage. And here's a doe. She's a little bit mean, but she's pretty. She got some blue eyes.
The older one is the new one.
Oh.
The one you just passed.
Oh, okay.
The one don't have white in their face.
Okay, and then here's this babies that he got from one mama named Priscilla. And here's his buck, Elvis. And here's his mama. She just got her little babies in there. I think there's 5 or 6 in there. We hadn't really got them out. Then there's 2 little babies. And they're in the cage by themselves. Then an empty cage. So he's got them all separated. Everybody's doing great. So what you got to say, Miguel?
Well, I know that it takes a lot of work. It takes us too long to do this cage. We have to do something else different. Have to go do a job and stop doing one thing to go do a job. But a little bit at a time, we're working down here and we get it done. It takes a little bit longer, but we get it done. And as you can see, ain't no look pretty like the other ones that been made in the factory. Besides this, every time you see down here, there's scraps. The wood comes from scraps. The wood being saved pieces. Actually, these things, I do the job last week, and I found it on the trash, so I just brought them out of the trash. And see, we used it down here, the nails. We got it down here for years, and we finally been using a little bit at a time.
That's the quail up there.
But I hope you like watching our videos. If you do, please like, share, and subscribe to help our channel grow up. I hope I can encourage anyone to see. As you can see, you don't really have to spend a lot of money, and you don't really have to start with 5 rabbits or 5 chickens. You can start with 1, a male and female. We started with male and female. Well, first we bought a box, and after that we bought 2 dogs. But you can start with 1 male, 1 female. You don't really have to spend a lot of money, because in no time you end up with 10 rabbits, you end up with 10 chickens, and there ones them Don't start laying eggs, and you put them in an incubator like we do, and you end up with a lot of chickens. And well, thanks for watching our video. God bless every one of you guys. Keep us in your prayers, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.
Thank you for watching. There appears to be 5.